Hey, it's Mountain Bike More here, and I'm here at Backdraft. I'm going to call it Backdraft 2.1 because 2.0 was when it was rebuilt after being closed, but now it's been redone. There's just one turn that redirects you and you skip some of the parts. Makes it a little longer trail, but super fun, super twisty, super rad. It comes out of Ladera Ridge, ends up by the Ridge, and we have a blast. We take it over the Ridge because it's twisty and turny. And right behind me, I don't know if you can see it, is the one feature that is really freaky. It's a hole, and you jump over the hole. There's a piece of wood you can ride over, or you can go around it. All three options are great, and today I'm gonna try it. I've never done it because you come out of the corner ahead of it a little slow, and it scares me. Let's see how it goes. Mountain Bike More. All right, so we're on Ladera Ridge, and up here is a turn right into Backdraft. Pretty sharp, easy to miss. And when you start with a light climb, it gets suddenly steeper, so you can't just jump into great gear. But this trail, after this climb, there's no real long climbs, and even that's not a long climb. It has great flow, and it's been remodeled a few times. There's these little jumps here, oops, zoop, zoop. And then you got this hard right turn, hard left. If you want to hit this jump, you got to carry some speed. But right now, it flows so great to that bridge. I want to try that jump, and there's no shortage of wildlife here in Ladera, right behind the jump. Little danger noodle, and that truly is a danger noodle. So we'll leave him be. This is right where I want to set up my camera for the jump. So hopefully he gets way, way away. You carry speed through, so you got to pedal out of it. There's a jump. All right, here comes the turn before the jump. It's not the easiest turn to carry speed through, so you got to pedal out of it. There's a jump, and you land perfect. Sick! Right turn, hard left. If you want to hit this jump, you got to carry some speed. But right now, it flows so great to that bridge. I want to try that jump, but let me get this video made first. And that's the old trail to the left. This is the new Backdraft 2.1, 2.2, I don't know what you call it. But these are really sharp turns. But when it's grippier like it is now, you can really turn them sharp. And this is a rad berm they built. So water break, and I just realized I didn't open my shock. I can feel it. But that's what happens when you have a lot of things on your mind. You forget stuff. Woo! But this trail's all right. There's no really giant hits that I need to have my shock all the way open for. In fact, having it on firm might make the climbs easier, and I might get away with stuff. All right, so that's a little climb there. And up here, it looks like there's a hard left. And it kind of is half left, half right. But you got to hold on carefully because that's a little bit over the edge. And there's the hard right with another one of the little climbs, maybe like 10 pedals worth. We're not worried about people coming up it, although we probably should. But this is not a trail to come up. I mean, look how tight it is. No way we're going to see each other until I hit you, or vice versa. So there's these steep sections and then these holes. Whoop. All right, there's the first hole. And with a minor climb here, you might have heard me shift. If you're really pushing it, it's hard to get that shift done. Woo! Look at this shade. This is such a cool section. And up. All right, so now we're gonna get into an area, I believe this is the double dip. Oops. And I always get in the wrong gear for it. And that's how I snap my cassette on this climb right here. Because even though I knew it was coming and going slow, I wasn't quite in the right gear for that. It just comes up on you so fast. I don't know what it is. Now we're just hanging on the edge, floating along. Another little steep section to dip, and then up. Woo! And then you can pump this and make it almost all the way up that. Now we're just kind of near the bottom. flow along, but there's still some pretty cool little sections. Look at this. Shade, a little steep, little berm there to save you. You shoot back up. Most likely you're in too small a gear, but that's fine. And then here's a little dip you gotta look for. See that rock on the left? So you gotta be comfortable with it. And here's where if you're an XL rider, you gotta get small. Maybe lower the dropper post. And up ahead, I see the Antonio Bridge. Now it's just to pedal out. There's a bit of an uphill. If you've pushed it, you're tired here. And up here, we merge into Rage, or the exit of Rage, right here. And now we go under Antonio. Great spot for resting. And most of the time this flows really nicely into Spitfire, or you can make your way back to Waterworks. Well, I hope you liked this. Hit like, hit subscribe, ask me questions, leave me comments. I want to see you ride more. And if you see me on the trail, yell, more! Mountain bike more. Ride more. Subscribe. Laugh more.
Like. Crash more. Comment.
Crash more. Comment.